Hi you guys, it's Destiny and I'm back with my top 10 favorite palette video. I've had these palettes set aside for a minute to record this video and I am finally getting around to doing it. So, to kick it off, I am going to have number one with what I am wearing. So number one will be the e.l.f. Bache Mint Melt palette, and this is not the one with the browns. This is like this like gray, and it is so pretty and so stunning. I used all four colors. It's great for a quick eye look, and it made number one recently because I recently got this and I had to put it in here because it is my favorite. I love mint colors. I love the pigment. I love the shimmers. This little white shimmer right here, it's like a white with a green shift. It is so pretty. Like, wow. I'll go ahead and swatch that other shimmer for you guys as well and put it right there. Look, it is so pretty. This is such a beautiful palette, and it is only $4. And I actually picked this up when e.l.f. did their free shipping, so I only paid $4. Didn't pay shipping or anything, just this. And that was awesome. So this is number one. Number two, and is basically a second number one, that I can't technically label this one as number two, and it is the Peachy Queen Destiny palette. I love this palette so much. You can't really find it anywhere anymore, and I got mine from Macari, and it has a shade missing, and I already knew that. But it is such a beautiful and stunning palette. I love it so much. It is literally right there with number one. It is another number one. I use it so much. It is perfect for goth looks, for scene looks with those bright pops of colors. I'll swatch a few shades for you. Let's see. We're going to swatch. I'm going to swatch this glitter called Heart. And it is so pretty. We're going to put that right there. Now these are glitters, so they're better to pat on, but this is just to really show you how pretty that glitter is. Let's do some mattes. I'm going to do this shimmer, this blue shimmer path. I'm going to do Tarot, the black. I'm going to do, let's do this bright green Astrology. And just to give you a taste of the formula, let's right here. There's the green, that blue shimmer, and that black. Sorry, my swatch is a little weird today, you guys, but they are so beautiful. And that shimmer is really not coming through as pretty as it is. They're so beautiful and easy to work with and blendable. This is originally $30 on their website. They did say they were bringing it back. However, it's been a while, so I'm not sure if they really are. And it is an extremely difficult palette to find. I was only able to find maybe one other one, and it was in a no separate bundle for like $260 with like 4 other Peachy Queen palettes on Macari. So it can be kind of a struggle to find it, but if you do, it is so worth it. I absolutely love this palette. And of course, it's my name. Why wouldn't I? Next is the, of course it would be in here, the BH Lunar New Year palette. I absolutely love this palette more than anything. Like, oh my gosh, it is a third number one. I don't know if I could call this number two. It is so stunning. I'll swatch a few shades, but I do have a video, the e.l.f. CC Cream video. I reviewed the Destiny palette, so you can go see how it does and watch all those shades perform. And in this one, I did its own video review, and you can see how this one performs as well. But I'm going to swatch a few shades anyway. Let's go with Jade. Let's do this gold glitter right here, Emperor. That is so stunning, like literally. Let's do this red Mandarin. And let's do the black in, well, we did a black in our last one. So let's do this like gold copper up here. It is Princess. Those are stunning. Alright, now I'm going to do it normally this time. That is Jade. That is that Emperor Gold, I believe. That is Mandarin. And that is, I think that's Princess is what that one is called. me double check. Yes, Princess. How stunning is that, you guys? And these glitters are amazing. This palette has barely any fallout for me, and the glitters apply so beautifully. But I highly suggest checking out my video if you're curious to how it performs. I do a full review, and I use a good bit of the shades, so you can see how it looks. Alright, next is the Smoke Show palette by Colourpop. Now, this is now known as Blowing Smoke. I actually got this before the name was changed due to copyright, I believe. And it is $12 and still available on their website. It is perfect. It is like the perfect little to-go smoky eye palette for me, like little goth smoky eye. It is beautiful. The silver shades are everything. So this is Starstruck, and I'm going to do Full Metal. And let's get this matte right here. Let's do it. And we'll do Ignite right over here. And it's like a matte with a little bit of glitter to it. Alright, so we'll come right here. That is so beautiful. Like, they are so gorgeous. I love these shades so much. It is such an easy palette to use. It is my type of neutral palette. And it is so amazing and cheap. It's affordable. It's little to go. And it's amazing. It definitely deserves to be in top 10 for me. Next, we have a little bit of Colourpop and BH in this. Next is Colourpop Good as Gold. This is my more like neutral Hollywood palette. I absolutely love these shimmers and shades. Let's see. I'm going to do Golden Touch. We're going to swatch that. We're going to swatch 24K. Let's do this State of Mon. And maybe Gilded. Alright, they are so gorgeous. So let's go right under here. Oh my goodness. They are so beautiful. Like, it's such a stunning palette. It is perfect if you are a little intimidated by bold colors. This is a good palette to start with. And if you're like me, and I'm a very big gold person, I love gold shimmers and I love silver shimmers. That is a big thing with me. This is the palette for that. It has like every gold shimmer that is my top fave. Like this lighter one, this deeper one, this really deep one to transition. And this right here. This is my favorite. Like, oh, it's so beautiful. But I highly suggest it. It is $18 on their website and it is still available. Oh, let me mention. The Lunar New Year palette is $21, and it is still $21, I think. I don't think they're on sale yet, but with BH Cosmetics, normally things go on sale pretty quickly. So keep a lookout for that because it is totally worth the money. I would gladly pay the $21 again. Next, we have the Colourpop Hocus Pocus palette. I absolutely adore this palette so much that I have an extra. I absolutely love it. We are going to swatch this Dead Man's Toe. We're gonna swatch, this is my favorite, Brew Potion, this little, I love that gold, oh my gosh. We're gonna swatch, let's see, we're gonna swatch Bewitched, and let's do Thackeray Binks. These are so pretty. Look at that matte. Like, you guys, they didn't play around with this palette. This is, like, hands down probably my favorite palette from Colourpop. I'm so sad that it was a limited edition collection because I would prefer this to be a permanent part of their collection. I own all of it, from the glitters to the eyeliners and everything. I think it was a home run. And the lip kits, oh my gosh, I absolutely love the different shades of red. I think they are so stunning. I think this whole collection was a home run for me, and I'm really sad that it's not a permanent part. However, it retailed for $22, and you can find them for $35 and up, I believe, on Mercari. I'm not sure if I saw them quite for $35. I saw some that were sold for $35, but the main ones I saw that were $40, and it is so good. it's worth that. Like, it is such a good palette to have in your collection if you like little darker colors and more maroon vibes and these golds, and it's just beautiful. I love this palette so much, you guys. Alright, I'm not going to harp on all of them. I don't want this video to take forever, but I do want to make sure that you guys see like the swatches and stuff and why I love these palettes so much. Next is the Shadow Makeup Bache Best Buds palette. Now, she's an indie brand, and she's actually coming out with a new palette, and it is so beautiful. It's called Butterfly Kisses. I'm thinking about picking that up, maybe. Anyway, she's such a good brand, and these are such good quality. I literally have 2 of her palettes on here. These, however, are not on her site anymore, but I had talked to her around a few months ago, before Thanksgiving, and she had said that she was going to try and have these restocked for Christmas, but I don't think they ever were, and they're not on her site anymore, so I'm not sure if she will be restocking those, and I cannot find these anywhere sold. So as you can see, I need a new one. I have used this glitter down, but it is so stunning. We're going to swatch, these shades don't have names, but we're going to swatch this beautiful pink shade up here, this deep pink shade. We're going to go with this bright glitter. She's gorgeous. And I'm going to do this little pink glitter. This is a Barbie palette if there ever was one for me. Like, I'm not a big pink girl, but this palette, oh my gosh. Now remember, these are glitters, so they're not meant to like swatch like other ones. But the pigment is there, and they are so beautiful. This is my go-to pink palette, period. Like, if I want pink, this is the one I use. It is so beautiful, and those glitters are amazing. She makes some of the best glitters I have ever used from any brand, and I just happened to see them on Facebook and took the leap and bought them, and I am so happy I did. Next is her Puff Puff Pass palette, and it's Makeup Bache. I will link her down below, her little tag. That way you can go look her up on Facebook or wherever you need to find her. I personally follow her on Facebook and go through Facebook to get to her store. But she's very affordable. These palettes were $18 each, and for an indie brand with this quality, that is pretty good. This is my go-to palette. I absolutely love this go-to green palette. It's so beautiful. And it even has like this blue-green. But let's get to swatching. We're going to do this like lighter green, this deep green, of course. I've got to touch that so y'all can see. And what do y'all think? Maybe this green right here. Be careful though, because these are glitters, pressed glitters, so you don't want to go too hard and break them or anything. So let's put them right by their friend. There's that lighter green, that slightly deeper green, that bright green glitter, and that deep green glitter. These are so amazing and perform so beautifully. Like, they're gorgeous. And I'm really not the biggest green fan, but this palette has made my top 10 because I love it and use it so much. I think it is so complimentary. The glitters in these are literally like none else. Like, these green glitters, seriously, it's what sold me. Like, they are so beautiful. Alright, next we have the BH Naughty palette. I talk about this palette a lot. I've talked about it a few times. It is so beautiful. I had checked on BH's website, and this was $11.60, I believe. And its original tag is, I'm trying to think, its original tag is $29, and I paid the full price. I used it all, like, as soon as it came out. I used it for like the November and December when it came out. It was everything. We're going to swatch Rudolph. We are going to swatch Candied Fruit. We are going to swatch, let's see, Ho 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 and Snow Day. These are some of my favorite shades, and we're going to show them off. Let's see, I've got so many swatches. Maybe I should try the other arm. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, we'll just go down here. It'll be fun. There's Rudolph, Candied Fruit, Ho Ho Ho, and Snow Day. You guys, tell me that's not just stunning. Seriously, That is so phenomenal. These pigments are everything. BH really shot this out of the water for me. Like, it's so big too. Like, I've thought about getting another one for $11.60. That is a steal. Like, a steal. I did not ever expect it to go that cheap. Maybe like $18, $15 maybe, but $11, like, get it. It is so good. I love it in my collection. It has multiple looks. I can use pops of bright colors. It has shimmers that I like. And it has neutral colors, so if you're intimidated again by bright colors, it's still okay. And it's something you can get creative with if you do feel like playing with bright colors. Now last, but definitely not least, is the BH Zodiac Love Palette. This one hurt to choose from because I wanted to put both of them on here. So when you see my top 10 runner-up video, expect to see the sister. These palettes are so amazing, and it was so hard to choose, but what won me over were these shades, the colors and the golds. And I'm going to swatch a few for you here. And this right here is a highlighter, and it is so gorgeous. Let's swatch the Capricorn Duo, which is this crazy like blue and the shimmer. And let's do the Aries, this pink and the shimmer. All right. Now I'm going to try and fit this on my arm. There's that blue and the shimmer and the pink and the shimmer. Look at that, you guys. Is that not just stunning? It's so pretty. This is such a pretty palette. And it's so good. You can tell she's a little used up, but I love her so much. It has these golds and a lot of like neutral tones. So you don't have to just do pops of color or anything, but they are there if you get adventurous as well. There's been a big, probably a big commonality between all of these. They almost always have a black in them, because I love to do black on the outside and add pops of color going in. I think that is just beautiful. One of my favorite looks to do. And most of these have neutral tones with pops of color because I think they are very usable for everybody. The Makeup Bache palettes obviously are just green or pink, so there's really not any in between, but they're still stunning. And I wouldn't even really rank these 1 to 10 because they all like have a special place. But as far as top 10 goes, these were the top 10, and I am so appreciative for the subscriber who had commented and requested this. Let me know if you guys use any of these palettes or what's in your top 10. I would love to hear about new palettes that I might not have or might not know about. I always love trying new things and researching new palettes. But I'm very picky right now as my collection is getting a lot bigger. Like, I'm reaching about 100 palettes now, and I am only adding things to my collection that I will use. I am being very picky, but I still want to know what your top 10 are, or even your favorite palette in general. Because what's amazing about makeup is we all have our own opinion of it, and we all do it differently, and there is no right way to do it. So you might not like BH Cosmetics, whereas I love it, and you might like something and I might have not even heard of it. So please comment if you have any videos you'd like to see in the future from me. I have a lot of lipsticks. I might do my lipstick collection and swatches. I have a lot of highlighters. I might do a highlighter collection and swatches. I have a lot of makeup. Or tutorials. I will gladly do some goth or scene tutorials in my own way. There's the extreme goth looks and things like that, but I try to stick to more of this type of vibe, maybe darker, maybe a little bit more eyeliner. But I absolutely love when you guys interact with me. And once again, that same sweet subscriber commented on my last video, and again, for some reason, I really can't go to you, but you are just a darling. You are so sweet, and I love having you on my channel. Thank you for being subscribed, and even if you're not, thank you for just watching or commenting. I absolutely love it. I love interacting with you guys, even if it's just 1 or 2 of you, or if I'm just talking to myself. I'm doing this for fun, and I will be able to show my kids this channel when I get older, and they can see what a dweeb I was about makeup, and that, wow, Mom really could do makeup at one point, because, you know, as I get older, it's harder to do makeup on aged skin, so I'm not always going to look like this. But just good memories to look back on. And if I make subscribers and friends along the way, that's amazing too. But thank you guys for joining me. I'm sorry if I blabbed on. I know I'm just something else. But thank you for watching, and my next video will be something really, really fun. For me anyway. It is a daily goodie box review, and if you don't know what daily goodie box is, tune in for the next video. It'll be uploaded in about a week or less after this one is, so definitely be on the lookout, and I will be posting on my Instagram about it as well, so you're welcome to keep in touch there. And I will have my link below so you can go find me, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.